What's going on, everybody? We are back into rank 24 on the warships. Got 3 losses on our log. Been running kind of slow. Some are faster than others. I hate those 6-second losses, but we've had a couple fizzles and a couple players just not able to defeat it in time. So we have this twin engine room over here, surrounded by shock launchers, mines, cannons, and another shock launcher. Just want to show y'all some strategies we've been using, and of course we've got sneaky shock mines all along the route. Heavy chopper seems to be the way to go. You can throw some seekers in there, but they're gonna fizzle out with the building health, the building damage. And let's go ahead and speed that up a little bit. Should have reflared, bro. Lost a bunch of heavies there. So now he's going to start getting into trouble when he gets in shock launcher territory. So yeah, you're going to use a lot of gunboat energy to get the shield down. And with these bases, I just go heavy diddle, 3-5 or 4-4. Sometimes I throw in 2 boats of seekers to take out one side, and I'll take out the other with heavy chopper diddles. Ran into a little bit of trouble here with these landmines. Did not have the GBE to clear those until the very end. I haven't seen many 7s yet, maybe twice. Now here I should have flared, done the drop flare, but did not do that, and it took me forever. I had like all my diddles got taken by the grappler. Here we go with our seekers. We got 1 bus left. And it is just a miracle I finished that one off. Those seekers took out 3 engine rooms. We got and I haven't seen many 5 ERs up at this level. I really miss seeing those guys. Go ahead and, this was an all heavy bus. Just go up there and clear all that out. Save the gunboat energy that it would take to take the shield down, since I only have artillery. And dropping critters just in case there's a shock mine hiding out there. We're using bullets taunt. And when you get this far into the match, you really want to take out any shock launchers that are going to hinder you. Any shock mines. Otherwise, the heavy choppers will go down. And always keep a few flares at the end there for when the choppers go down. Like right there, I was able to flare those guys. But we've been having a lot of fun. I have. There goes another all heavy chopper match, using seekers to distract the grappler. Take out the shock launcher. And yeah, all heavy choppers. And then just kind of let our troops spread out. Did not want to use up the GBE to take that shield out. And somehow, again, we survived that when our opponent fizzled out. Let's check out that replay. I really like the position of this grappler. It probably should be further towards the shore. You can really grab that first wave of heavies. But the reason I like this one is it covers all 4 engine rooms over here. It's going to constantly grab those guys. Now the rocket launchers over here, constantly pegging. You got twin shock launchers constantly pegging. Not a great place for seekers to rush in. Let's check out this fizzle. Yeah, we got our first attack of the day, and we were able to get, oh, nice, get back into 24. I'm really tempted to just park at 24, but like I say, I'm still fighting for that first global trophy. So we're going to keep pushing. Whatever it takes. Got one account at 23, one account at 24. And let's see it. Grappler's doing its thing. Grappler's just taking all those diddles. But yeah, really like the placement of everything. Let's see, this was a 6-second loss. That was painful. Another HC. Took out the second shock launcher because I knew the first one would be easy. Drop a couple artillery and critters. A little premature flare there. And this one you can just barely flare onto that last ER. Saved a flare for the inevitable destroyed heavy chopper. So you can re-flare those heavies. I think that sky shield, if I had taken out the sky shield, I probably would have been able to do a faster time, but I thought taking out the shock launcher was more important at that time. We do have 2 chests to unlock, but not too worried about going to 7 engines. I'm really tempted to make my way down to the second grappler. I don't know, that third grappler would be pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to have the tokens for that, the keys to unlock that bad boy. And finishing in 24 is going to set me up good for next season. The last few seasons, I have not been able to get into past 2021. And we're so close to legendary. That's about what it takes right now to get your global trophy. Got Big Bear balling way up there at the top. Got a couple big names in here. Already in legendary with a couple days left. But yeah, the top 300 is all legendaries. Top 400, just about. Okay. So, I've got to hit at least legendary to have a chance. Like I say, there's 100 players less. It'll probably be legendary with like 50 stars or 30 stars to get up to the top. I'm actually doing really good right now. switching my attacks up based on the bases. Now, with all these rocket launchers and mines everywhere, it's not great for diddles. And I don't have barrage to take out an engine room. So that's where I'm at right now, is trying to decide between getting barrage and maxing it out in the last few days, or going 7 ER. I know a lot of the top players are at 7 ERs. And they got there a little bit faster than me. We're able to get an advantage over the crowd. And at this point, there's so many beefy 7 ERs. It's going to be kind of pointless going. I'm actually worried about pushing. I'm going to start hitting 7 ERs. So that's why we lost that one. It was that Sky Shield at the end with the shock launcher. I probably should have dropped a boat of Seekers there at the end. Let the heavies distract the shock launcher. I'm also thinking about getting Kavan at this point. I've really had a hard time against players that still using Kavan. Yeah, he just flat out smoked us. Good strategy there. Got a few more attacks to show off. I think we even hit a few 5 ERs yesterday. Here's a 230 where I take out the Sky Shield and just flared to the shock launcher, using critters to distract. Boom, boom, shot, boom. I mean, that was textbook right there with a 230. We got a slow time here, but we got the win. And this one, we take out the shock launcher, flare up, flare down to the grappler. Yeah, we got to take the grappler out. It's going to cause us a bunch of trouble. And up to the top, let them clear that while my Seekers come in at the bottom. So that's why it was a slow time. I had to wait. Nope, I didn't have any Seekers. Okay. That probably should have been a Seeker hit, but I used up too much gunboat energy, I think. Against a 122. Yeah, we got the grappler. I want to say yesterday we got the grappler. We're able to push forward with it. I think our last unlock upgrade was the rocket launchers. That was a big improvement. Boom, boom, boom. And Seeker Fizzle. Boom. And the grappler, of course, took the diddles that were left, which, like I say, that's why that placement is there. Shock launcher's just out of range, so it doesn't target them. I might move it over a little bit. I really wish it would target both ERs, but if a troop is standing about right there, it will shock the whole group. So let's go ahead and get a battle in. This is getting kind of long here. Let's see if we can keep our win streak going. So grappler is going to be an issue. We got 2 engine rooms down here. Sky Shield up top. This looks like a diddle hit. Yeah. So we're going to delay bullet so the grappler doesn't get him right away. And really need the shock knuckles. I think we're going to hit that right here. We're going to split that. They should spread out both directions. Try to clear some boom mines and shock mines. Should I go 4-4 or drop some seekers at the end? I think we're good. We'll go shock knuckles. So 1, 2, 3. 1. Drop some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flare that. Shock here. Try to keep those diddles alive. I don't have health packs. No heavies went to the left. Looks like we're surviving. And he just beat us. Let's get that shot ready. We cannot flare the engine room. He's got good placement there. Let's get the shock knuckles ready. Should be able to make short work of this. Be about the 2-minute mark. Boom, boom, boom. 201. Maybe we can stay in 24. Alright, 10-second win, guys. That's going to wrap up the video. I don't want to chance it right now. Puts us at 108.